Hey guys, Robin here with Oracle Rising. What's up? So I'm going to read you guys a sex and relationship column that I wrote a few years ago, but it's still relevant, and it's called Area Codes. And this talks about how people sort of change their behavior when they're in relationships when one or both people are in different area codes. And quite frankly, the way I wrote this is always with a sense of humor, but it did get me in a little bit of trouble with the editors, and they wanted me to change some of the wording, but I refused because I think it's so valid. But let me know what you think down below in the comments. And once again, thanks for tuning in, guys. So, have you ever noticed how some folks change up or even suspend relationship rules while traveling? Regardless of the purpose of the trip, be it business or pleasure, the area code rule bug has been known to bite even the primmest of prudes. While there's nothing wrong with invoking the rule, your partner needs to know and consent to the rule you're both playing by. I think that's a really key element here, guys. For those readers grasping for the meaning of the area code rule, it goes a little something like this. As soon as one exits the area code where one's significant other resides, one can then consider oneself ipso facto to be a single person. Rather similar in effect to the stays in Vegas idiom, and wickedly expressed in song by the one and only Ludacris, the area code rule is, of course, total and complete crap when your partner is not aware that you're using it. So, when a person invokes the area code rule as reason to stray outside a relationship without prior consent from their partner, they are crossing more than just borderlines. Obviously, no one wants to be cheated on, and the last thing expected from a partner returning home from travel is to be greeted with lies or an STD, along with the obligatory souvenir. Or conversely, imagine traveling back home with the extra baggage of having had a wildly inappropriate sexual escapade behind your partner's back with the gloriously attractive hotel bartender or other glamorous stranger or strangers, depending on how stuck in the tequila you got. And then what? Do you confess and run the very real risk of, in brackets, deservedly losing your partner or embarking on an Oscar-worthy, never-ending performance of lies and cover-ups? Not to mention the added pressure of knowing your travel companions are all aware of your little secret, and you just know that everyone has to pass a secret on to at least one other person or their head will explode. So there's that to worry about on top of being a lying cheat. So no matter how you care about your partner and doing the right thing by being honest, you take to burying the truth, don't you? At an extreme personal cost. You proceed to do little and big things to make up for the cheating, all the while being blisteringly aware that your secret is most assuredly not safe in the hands of your friends. And after factoring in that given one or more alcoholic beverage with your friends will be primed and ready to blurt to anyone within earshot that you had a big fat drunken holiday cheat fest, you're reduced to a sweaty hot mess from all the stress of remembering all the lies you've had to cover up the original lie, and not in the bow chicka wow wow sense of the word. Exhausting and confusing. Eventually, lies catch up with a person, and the truth, whether it's pretty or not, will make itself known. So the area code rule was clearly written by and for inhabitants of our fair cities who wanted to give themselves a pass while visiting other fair cities. It's an altogether slender line of defense when the cheater has indeed been found out. Imagine hearing this as a reason for cheating. But babe, area codes. For those shallow enough to rely on the dubious footing of the area code bylaw, perhaps remaining single is the way to go. Am I right? Or maybe it's time to sit down with your partner and discuss polyamorous relationships. At least until the impulse to pounce on random strangers in strange cities has subsided, and you are able to spare some poor, innocently unsuspecting soul of your proclivity to stray. And for those of you who trip and fall legs wide open into the area code clause, try skipping the exotic shooters and mega-sized umbrella drinks on your next holiday. Maybe. Just saying. So, you know, some people are into that. I'm just saying that this is for people who really trust and believe that their partners are going to be, you know, held within the confines of the monogamous relationship. That sounded awful, held within the confines. I mean, some people choose to be faithful, and some people have rules and exceptions that it's okay. So if that's for you, that's great. I'm not slamming anybody. And that's the bit that my editor was talking about. You know, I'm just writing this for people that think that they're exempt when they go and they want to keep their partner completely in the dark, because to me that's absolutely uncool, and that's just called cheating. If you have a rule in place, if you have an understanding, by all means go for it. But if you're just going to go on vacation and think that you can leave everything behind you, it doesn't. It chases you, it follows you. Somebody somewhere knows your secret. And worst of all, like, honestly, lying is such a horrible thing. I mean, and how would you feel if your partner did it to you? If you thought that you were, like, if you were under the impression that you were in a monogamous relationship, how would it make you feel if your partner went away and cheated? You know what I mean? So it's a two-way street. So if you're staying monogamous, maybe ease up on the alcohol. I think everybody's guilty of making stupid decisions when they've had that one shot too many. So really, guys, this is supposed to be a really fun article, but it's a very serious subject. So depending on how you view monogamy, you need to have a really serious heart-to-heart with your partner. Or like, and don't do something asinine like break up with somebody before your vacation so you can fool around with other people and then make up with them when you get back, because that's absolutely uncool also. But anyway, I thought it was kind of a fun article, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. And I'd really like to hear your opinion on monogamy, or how it stands, or like let me know if anybody has ever pulled this on you, or vice versa, because nobody's perfect. So guys, thanks for tuning in once again, and take care of yourselves. Bye for now. Bye.